Okay, you're back early.
Yeah. You know me and camping.
That bad, huh? Even the two of you alone and naked in the woods?
Billy, what is wrong with me? Suddenly everything's so confusing. I mean, first I couldn't bear to be away from Keith, and now when I'm with him, I just feel... it's just wrong.
Isn't it a little late in the game to start feeling guilty? I mean, the guy's leaving his wife for you.
Not just for me.
Oh, now that the illicit thrill is gone, you're not interested anymore? Allison, it sounds like a classic case of falling in love with somebody who's unattainable. And then you get them and you realize that you were just falling in love with the idea of falling in love.
Thank you for the analysis, Doctor. You were completely off base.
Well, so then tell me, what's the problem?
When Keith and I were camping last night, we were sitting by the fire and we started talking about our pasts and our families. And Keith was pretty idyllic, which is no surprise. But when I started telling him about mine, I couldn't.
Why not?
When I was growing up, for as long as I can remember, there was this kind of distance in my parents' marriage. And it wasn't till I was older, like 11 or 12, that I realized that my father had girlfriends. And my mother pretended to ignore it, but I knew. And I could totally see how it humiliated her. My father would disappear for months, and they would have these terrible fights when he got back. And I would have to pretend that everything was normal.
So why didn't you tell this to Keith?
Because I remembered how obsessed I was with my father's girlfriends. These women I imagined to be so beautiful and so lucky because they got all of my father's affection and all of his attention. And I hated them. And I envied them, and sometimes I wanted to be one of them. When I saw the movie Grease, I thought they were all Olivia Newton-John. But now, when I picture the other woman's face, I can see it so perfectly. Because it's mine. Because I'm the other woman.
Hey, sweetheart. Feeling any better?
Yeah, Keith, we need to talk.
Sure. Come on inside.
No, not here.
What is it, Allison? What's wrong?
I can't see you anymore. It's not that I've stopped caring about you. You know I love you.
And I love you. I'm leaving my wife. What more do you want?
I need to feel right with me. Who I am, what I'm doing. How can I be with you if I can't live with myself?
I never should have told you I'm leaving Lily.
Oh, great. Then I would have been your mistress on the sly instead of a homewrecker.
And I wouldn't be such a threat. Now it's serious, Allison, isn't it? Now I'm no longer safe, and that scares the hell out of you.
No. Being without you scares the hell out of me. Being with you scares me more.
Well, you think you're doing this for Lily? Well, don't kid yourself. She's gone down to San Diego. If you and I break up, I'm not going back to her.
That's your business. Doing this is mine. Now. Well, I still can. Goodbye, Keith.
What is this, some kind of game to you? This is my life you're talking about.
Right. Your life. My life, what I feel doesn't matter, does it?
You are so incredibly selfish. Let me tell you something. If you can't make it work with me, you're not going to be able to make it work with anybody.
Maybe so. At least I'll be able to live with myself.